let's see here. Didn't Emma do an interview with a newspaper before her death? She probably did. She was some apostate. She could talk whatever she wants. She spread her lies or whatever. She denied for like the rest of her life that Joseph ever even did polygamy. She denied that, the work that I had to do had any fruits and whatnot. You realize how hard it was for me to get Joseph to actually propose to these other women? It was really tough. Like, I almost failed. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I was like, God, we got this thing called free agency, right? And, I got to let the prophet have his free agency. He doesn't want to marry these girls, God. He wants to... he made a case to me. It was like, this girl's like my foster daughter. Like, I could never do this to her. And I was just like, it's not me. It's the guy upstairs. You got to do it for him. And so Joseph wouldn't do it. So I had to bring out the sword. And I had to tell him what was going to happen, where I was going to put that sword if he didn't marry those women and keep it from his wife and lie to the public. That's all we asked, really. Is that so wrong? It's not. But he did it. We got him to do it. And then he did it again. Then he did it again. Then he did it again. Then he did it again and again and again. Then he did it again and again and again. I was like, hey, Joseph, I put the sword away a long time ago, and then he did it again and again, and then he was like a 14-year-old girl, and I'm like, Joseph, come on. 14 years old, that's a little bit weird. And he was like, you told me what to do, I gotta do it. And I was just like, dude, all right, okay, whatever. At some point, you just gotta let the prophet be the prophet, And if he wants a 14-year-old girl, well, it's a little bit weird, but in the eternities, it's like a blink of an eye. There was some other, there was some girls. So he was like, I asked her to marry me, on the polygamy and the spiritual rivalry, don't tell anybody about it sort of thing. And they said no to me. And we were like, well, Joe, what are you going to do? He's like, no, that's okay. We'll just let them go as long as they don't say anything. If they talk, well, then I'm going to smear their name so far you would not believe how far I'm going to smear it. But if they stay quiet, that's good, because I'm just going to tell Brigham Young, hey, that girl's mine in the eternities. So whenever she go to the temple, if she got, some guy she thinks she's going to marry, you don't let him marry for eternity. She mine for the eternities, right? And so, that's what Joseph did. That's what we let him do. That's okay.